Happy Friday, Polynauts. It's August 2nd, 2013. I'm Sumit Sarkar, and we're closing out the week with Speedrun. What do Minecraft and the hardcore MMO EverQuest have in common? We're glad you asked. Sony Online Entertainment announced EverQuest Next today, the next game in the 14-year-old series. The company wants to reimagine what players know of EverQuest and reinvent the MMO genre. Destructible environments, no levels, and public quests that have a permanent impact on the world. Sony also revealed a companion game, EverQuest Next Landmark. It's a game creation tool that will mash together the best of EverQuest and Minecraft and turn it into something that isn't just fun to play, but profitable for players. Players will need to mine for material and craft as well as build in the varied terrain, much like they do in Minecraft. Sony Online Entertainment President John Smedley said that the reason so many MMOs fail is because players consume content faster than developers can create it. The Fullbright Company's Gone Home finally has a release date. The first-person exploration game will be available August 15th for $19.99 on Windows, Mac, and Linux. It will be sold through Steam, and a DRM-free version will be available from the game's website. In Gone Home, players take on the role of Katie, a college student who has returned home to find that her parents and sister aren't there. By exploring her house through the first-person view, reading notes, listening to phone messages, going through cupboards and drawers, players try to piece together the family's story and help Katie figure out what has happened to her parents. When we met with designer Steve Gaynor earlier this year, he said the game was about forging connections with characters you never meet. We attended the International Game Developers Association Summit in San Francisco this week and gained insight into how racial diversity and authenticity in games can benefit players. We spoke with developers Maddie Bryce and Toya Kristen Finley, who explained that the current trend in video games to represent racial minorities as stereotypes is not only problematic from a social justice standpoint, but also limits the kinds of experiences players can have. A more interesting approach would be to create characters with nuance, characters who have a background in the history, whose personalities and choices are shaped by their experiences. Check out our article for an in-depth recap of the discussion. Life isn't the Truman Show. We've known for a long time that video games do power fantasies really well. Games are great at making you the center of their universe. But using Telltale's Walking Dead interstitial story, 400 Days, and Naughty Dog's The Last of Us, our latest opinion piece points out an encouraging recent trend. Some developers are crafting more believable worlds by telling stories of multiple characters from multiple points of view. Don't worry, there aren't any spoilers in the article. That's all from us, Polynauts. Alexa Ray will be back next week to present... Wait, she won't? We don't know where she is? But she's gone to space? But what? I don't want to go to space.